Thank you for taking a minute to view this most recent recording. I wanted to notify you of some upcoming changes to some due dates in the course calendar. If we look right here, this is the original course calendar. The changes will be happening on week 6, so July 17th through the 23rd. I do believe that you will find these changes beneficial, as it will provide you additional time to complete your upcoming speeches. There will only be 2 weeks of due date changes because the final week is if we look at the final week, you will notice it's always been this way. Courses officially end on the 4th, which happens to be a Friday. So the only changes that will be taking place in terms of due dates based upon the course calendar will be week 6 and week 7. If we look, week 6, our original course calendar had you recording a speech on July 19th. If you look at the calendar, July 19th is a Wednesday. If you process through how I've been having you do things, you will notice that most due dates are Saturday and Sunday. I don't want to change that, especially for those of you that have a routine of designated days that you want to have set aside to complete your homework. So I have changed these due dates, and I'll just bring over the new course calendar. These changes will be posted in the course calendar in E360, so you will have access to this. If we look starting on week 6, the due date for recording and submitting your informative process speech has been pushed back to July 23rd, as well as your outline and your self-evaluation form. This poses an interesting opportunity, however, because of the nature of this course. It is an 8-week course, which means it's compressed to fit a 16-week normal course into 8 weeks. You will notice that you will have additional assignments that are going to prepare you for the next upcoming speech. So it's a quick turnaround. So for week 6, lesson 4, all the activities in that lesson will be due July 22nd and July 23rd respectively. So the only thing that will be due on the 22nd will be the discussion board. All discussion boards all summer long, your original post has been due on Saturday and replies due on Sunday. That isn't changing. So please make note of that. And then if we go to week 7, you will submit your recording for the researched informative speech by July 30th, along with the outline and the self-evaluation form. Same quick turnaround for the final speech, which will be your research persuasive speech. You will post questions to the discussion board by the 29th, reply to those questions by the 30th, and then complete all other activities by the 30th as well. Again, just to bring your attention to week 8, that hasn't changed. Week 8, everything in that lesson, which is the final lesson of the semester, which will be the persuasive speech, will be due August 4th by 11:59 p.m. That last lesson is a lot lighter. The only things that you will be submitting will be your recording for your researched persuasive speech, your outline, and your self-evaluation form. So again, just to recap, the changes that have been made to the due dates will fall on week 6 and week 7. So in lesson 4 and lesson 5, I will do my due diligence to remind you of what is coming due and when. I'll send out my weekly email blasts as well. Thank you again for taking a couple minutes to view this recording based upon these really important changes. Feel free to email, call, or stop by with any questions that you have. Keep up the good work.